up?
You know, just getting ready. Shoot a little beard content, which is something I don't usually do. Usually I abdicate the beard content to the experts and the guys with the glorious beards and the handlebar mustache. But apparently there's a lot of short bearded guys out there like myself, and they want a little bit of a tutorial on how to trim a short beard. So we got Andreas in my bathroom getting set up. He's a videographer at LB, and we're gonna do a short beard trim. I'm gonna talk about how to taper the sides, make it look pointed, kind of give you a good distinguished look. At least that's what I tell myself. I feel like it's pretty easy, but I never do beard content, and just, trimming and being in the bathroom and creating stuff is totally different than mindset and business and the type of podcast stuff that I create typically. So mix it up. It's fun. This week I feel like we've created so much content. I shot 4 podcasts this week. I shot 4 or 5 Black Friday, Cyber Monday promotion videos. We created an ad yesterday doing a founder interview, and today we're doing beard education. So we're knocking out the content this week, getting after it. And it's interesting how sometimes things will come in waves like that, right? Especially in Q4, it is the Super Bowl of e-commerce, if you will. Cyber Monday, Black Friday, Christmas, the holidays. A lot of companies will do 30, 40, even 50% of their revenue in the last month and a half of the year. So we're gearing up. We got some fun stuff planned, so stay tuned. Gotta get that product placement in. Yeah. What's up, guys? Today we are doing a short beard trim. I know a lot of you guys out there are curious about how to get a really good tapered, faded look on your beard, and I know that because I was one of you for a really long time, and I followed the exact same steps to get my beard looking consistently good and ultimately in a way that makes me feel my best. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with a 15 right here in the middle, make sure that has a longer, kind of pointier look in the front. Then we're gonna move to a 12, then a 9, and then work on fading it together. But an MT1 is critical. So I use the Guard 15 to kind of get, an 1.5 to 2 inch kind of front facing beard. That's gonna help shape the point in the front. Kind of contour it to how you want the shape to look. So that's super important. Connect that down to your mustache. Now, if you're one of those guys that's blessed with a heavenly hedge and it freaking grows up to your eyeballs, well then you got a little bit more work to do to figure out exactly where you want to set that line. All right, so there you have it, a little behind the scenes of a Live Bearded shoot. We did a beard trim today. One of the things I've learned over the last 8 years is being resourceful and using yourself, using your personality, having the courage to get out in front of the camera and to be the champion, to be the driver, to be the engine of your company is really, really helpful. And if you're a business owner, there's some interesting stats that have come out recently, and they talk about how consumers increasingly want to understand who the owner of the company is. They want to understand what the values of the company are. And now more than ever, people are voting with their dollars, and they're voting for companies who believe what they believe and have founders that they know, they like, they trust. So that's one of the reasons why I jumped on here, did a beard trim video, and really just helped share kind of or talk about the experience of being a beardsman, right? It doesn't matter what business you're in. I'm in the men's grooming business, but every business is nothing more than a conversation around a shared experience. And as an employee, an entrepreneur, or anyone in between, if you enter the conversation that your customers are having and you find ways to add value to them, you're gonna win. So hope you guys like this little behind the scenes clip. Let me know in the comments, was it good, was it bad? Does my beard look good? Does it look like trash? Let me know what your thoughts are, and we'll see you guys on the next one.